be sure to follow my Twitch over at twitch.tv/Daltnix. Thank you. Hello, everybody. In today's video, we're finally going to be taking a look at the Prismatic Titan. So starting off with our exotic of choice, we're going to be running the new exotic class item. My specific role has Ophidians and Verities. I'm mainly just using it for the Ophidians bonus because Ophidians are really strong. The Verities is kind of whatever. It can kind of come into play. I tried to utilize it a little bit as best I could. I just used an Igneous for, getting the solar weapon, and I used a solar grenade. I used the new shoddy, which this thing feels really, really good. But in terms of the subclass, the main reason we're here is the Titan Prismatic subclass is very, very strong. I think all the supers are pretty good. I think for trials, you probably just want to run Thunder Crash or even this one, depending on which one you want. This one actually has a lower cooldown, so the new Twilight Arsenal is probably going to be a little bit better, but Thunder Crash is strong as well. And then for sixes, I was trying out Blade Fury. Honestly, without Banner of War, I don't think it's the greatest. I think these two are definitely better, but all the supers are really good. In terms of class ability, you can use Thruster. I was using it in the gameplay. I think the wall is still better, but Thruster is super fun. For melees, I think you're either going to want to use Hammer Strike or Shiver Strike. Both are really, really good. I think if you want more movement capabilities, go with Hammer Strike because you can have it on cooldown, or off cooldown rather, a lot more. And then for Shiver Strike, it is great for offensive capabilities as well as movement when you want it. It's just going to be on cooldown. In terms of grenade, I think this is where Titans kind of fall a little bit short, is none of their grenades are super, super crazy. Thermites, they're okay. I just mainly were using them because of my class ability, but I do think Pulse or Glacier Grenade are a lot better. I think Glacier Grenade is probably the best one, if I'm being honest, but there's nothing stupidly crazy here. You can make some plays with some pressers, but nothing crazy. But where the Titans really win is the aspects. We get Knockout, which is so strong. It's the main reason you would use the Striker class. Critically wounding a target or breaking their shield will make it so your melee has increased range and damage. But the big thing that's going to be crazy about this is whenever you have Knockout proc, it actually will consider your base melee as a powered melee, which is where we go into our second aspect, which is Diamond Lance. Diamond Lance is such a strong aspect and one of the strongest things in the game. But it was only available, obviously, on Stasis Titan. So you kind of had to build into it. It didn't have the best kit in the world to get it consistently, but with this, you can get kills with Knockout, and that will make Diamond Lances, as well as your other abilities. And Diamond Lances are so, so strong. Being able to get a free kill, it's essentially like a cold snap you can aim, which is just so good. For fragments, we're not running anything super crazy. We're just running these, but I will take a second to take a look at Dawn here. Dawn is fantastic because whenever you hit a powered melee, it will make you radiant, but with Knockout, every melee essentially you're going to be punching with is going to be a powered melee. So you can constantly keep getting radiant, which is super good. And then for the other fragments, overall, nothing super crazy. I just think Titan Prismatic is super strong. And with the addition of class items, just brings it over the top. In terms of mods, this is what we're using in the gameplay. And the weapon perks. Again, this new shotgun feels really, really good. My only gripe with it is it's in the kinetic slot, so it realistically, most of the time you're just going to be using conditional finality, but if you want an exotic, going elsewhere, whether it's your primary or heavy, this one definitely gets the job done. And if you do enjoy the video, please remember to like and subscribe, as it does help out with the channel a lot. Thank you so much, and enjoy the video. Titan Prismatic is very, very strong. Oh, I'm dead. Never mind. Because Knockout can create Diamond Lances, which is super good. Like, that is kind of crazy to think about. Diamond Lances are one of the strongest abilities in the game, but on Stasis they were a lot harder to make. Like, you needed to get a Stasis ability kill, which wasn't too bad. I'm just punching everybody, which wasn't too bad, but like being able to create them on when you have Knockout procs, that's pretty crazy. As well as various other abilities. Like, I just fell off the map. Like that. I can get a shoulder charge, and now I get a Knockout. I could have killed him with my gun, but I really, really wanted to get the Diamond Lance to show my point here. And Diamond Lances are ridiculously powerful. Being able to just pretty much insta-freeze somebody immediately. And yeah, no, it's just super, super strong, honestly. And the fact that they got Knockout, I just tagged him so I could get like the fragments and stuff that Titan got for PvP is kind of crazy. Or the aspects, rather, not the fragments. It is very, very strong for Titan. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, there we go. Very quick Mercy to start off. But We'll get into another one real quick. But Titan is just super, super strong. With Prismatic for PvP is my point. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. But that was a very quick run them down game. Teams were not balanced a whole lot. But 17-0, we take it. But yeah, so overall, I think Titan is very strong, the Prismatic version anyway. There's a guy behind me. Hey, man. Because just being able to generate ice or diamond lances, like for free off your knockout or any other ability is super, super good. The only thing is, I will say about Titan that is a little rough is the grenade options I don't think are the greatest, if I'm being honest. This guy's chasing. But that's okay. I think everything else kind of makes up for it. But yeah. Feels weird to play PvP, if I'm being honest. I definitely have not been playing much PvP recently. Just been enjoying the DLC, as you've noticed with the kind of lack of videos. Oh, no, get me down. But we should be getting back into the grind now. Still need to get a few more exotic class items that I'm looking for, but should be getting back into the 6v6 grind. It's been nice to just kind of just play the game. Oh, and in terms of PvE, PvE is great. It's super fun. The raid is great. Everything about PvE is just super fun right now. Where PvP is, not going to say it's not fun. It's just, I don't know, with skill-based matchmaking still being as strict as it is, it still makes the game very undesirable, to say the least. Every game is a sweat fest, and if you try to play party modes like this, to not play skill-based matchmaking, I have to play Relic, which is, in my opinion, is not a very... What? In my opinion, it is not a very fun game mode. I do not enjoy Relic at all. So it's either you fight skill-based matchmaking and then you're fighting people that are just running around together the entire game and do not want to challenge a one, or you play a party mode that isn't very fun. So it makes it kind of hard to grind PvP, if I'm being honest. Like, Relic used to be fun, but they changed it and just made it so there's just too many relics in play. Because it's like, this build is super, super good when you get close to people, but it's very hard to get close to people in Relic. Just because... Oh, okay, we got the Diamond Lance. Huge. Now we can punch. With the other one. See, right there is why it's so strong. Throw that there. Oh, double kill. Thermite grenades can be pretty good. They really can. It's just... you have to place them really well. Alright, we got another guy over there. We can see him through the wall. Oh, there we go. We can see him through the window. Okay, got another one over here. Got him a little bit weak. Teammates should be able to get him. Nice. Make sure our shotty's loaded. We're pretty close to getting our Transcendence, which Transcendence on Titan is really, really good. Just because those nades, the jolting and the suspending, very strong. Put a few shots into that guy. Oh, but yeah, overall, how are you guys feeling about the DLC? You guys having fun? It's in my opinion, it's really good. This is like one of the best DLCs we've like ever had, if not ever. Okay, well, we're just gonna... Oh, I didn't get a Diamond Lancer. That's super weird. We should get one here, right? There we go. I just think it's overall super fun. The subclasses are great. Okay. But overall, yeah, the subclasses are great. I hope they do add more to them, though, because there's some aspects that I think that they're missing. Not in terms of, like, aspects, but, like, in terms of just stuff. I think they could give them a few more grenades and whatnot. I don't want to be, like, super, like... Good, bud? But yeah, I hope they add some more stuff at some point. Just even more grenades and stuff, just to give them even more options. I get why they did what they did for a balancing reason. I can't punch him again because he's got feedback fences. Thank you. But it's just like, it feels like some kits, even in like something like PvE, it feels like Hunter got a lot where, in my honest opinion, Titan for PvP, or PvE rather, definitely got the short end of the stick. There are some fun builds you can get, but Hunter is just so strong for PvE. He's gonna, yeah, I saw the grenade launcher, so I knew I had to move. Oh, nice. All right, well, we got a Mercy somehow. I didn't realize that we were going so crazy. So I guess we'll get into a third one because we had a short first game and a pretty short second game. So guess we'll get into a third one. I don't know how we did this game. I don't think we went super crazy. We died a fair amount, but overall, not too bad. Yeah, we got 30. Not too bad.